Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel, Mystic Magic. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be finding out what cycle is ending for you. So I have 5 piles prepared for you today. In pile 1 we have the 10 of Wands with the Sunstone. In pile number 2 we have the 10 of Cups and Malachite. In pile 3, we have the 10 of Swords and the Caribbean Calcite. In pile number 4, we have the 10 of Pentacles and this little Citrine. And finally, in pile number 5, we have the World and we have some clear quartz. So feel free to pause the video if you need some more time finding out which pile you're the most drawn towards. And then you can scroll down to the description box or the pinned comments and skip ahead to your reading. Before we get started, a couple of quick disclaimers. Tarot is just a tool that reads the current energy, and energy is always changing. So if you hear something you don't like, know that you have free will and the power to create change. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force all the messages to fit for you in your life, because there could simply be messages here that are meant for other people watching that just aren't meant for you. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Hey there, pile 1. If you chose the 10 of Wands and the Sunstone, this is going to be a reading all about what cycle is ending for you. So with the 10 of Wands here, I feel like whatever the cycle is, it's something that's been really weighing on you. It's something that's been really difficult, and also like maybe feeling like you've been having to do it all on your own, or feeling very isolated, or just not feeling supported. But we are going to pull more cards and find out some details. So I'm going to leave your card and your crystal up here for you. There, you can see it there. And let's see, which deck am I going to use? All right, we'll use the Ancient Italian Tarot. Okay, so Spirit Guides, please, can you tap me into the energy of pile number 1 viewers? Can you tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 1 viewers choosing the Sunstone, please? What cycle is ending? Ooh, wow. So we have the Ace of Cups. What cycle is ending for pile number 1 viewers, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 1? What cycle is ending for pile number 1 viewers? What? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords too. And I also just saw 222 on the timer. Okay. What else, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 1? What cycle is ending for pile number 1? What cycle is ending for pile number 1, please, Spirit Guides? Okay, so we also have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What cycle is ending for pile number 1? What cycle? Wow, we have the Fool. Okay, let's grab one more card. One more card, please. What cycle is ending for pile number 1? What cycle cycle is ending for pile number 1. Okay. And we have the King of Cups. And on the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Okay. Let me just move these over a little bit. So, pile 1. What I'm getting with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords is the cycle that's ending for you is like not seeing yourself clearly is something that I'm getting. Like having like a skewed perception of yourself, or like not seeing your true worth, not seeing your true value, not seeing how talented you are. It's like, I don't know why, but the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's giving me this visual of just like seeing yourself clearly in the mirror. And now I'm hearing reflection from Mulan. You know, the line that goes, "When will my reflection show who I am inside?" I feel like I'm also getting like imposter syndrome with the Fool and the Page of Pentacles here, like realizing that you truly belong wherever you are, or in whatever like path you're trying to go down, whatever field you're trying to get into, whatever community that you're trying to be a part of. It's like you're realizing that you really belong and that there's always a place for you there. And with the Nine of Cups on the back of the deck, it's like with this cycle ending, it's like you're really stepping into your true happiness. You're stepping into a period of feeling really fulfilled within yourself. With the Ace of Cups here too, it's like okay, so something else actually that I'm getting is like this cycle of people pleasing or bending over backwards for people is ending, because now you're recognizing your worth and you know what you deserve. And this isn't to say that like you're not going to help people anymore, but you're drawing a line. Okay, you're creating boundaries so that, you know, you're not overextending yourself. There needs to be equal give and take within connections, right? And it's like you're recycling the energy that used to pour into other people and putting that back into yourself and putting it back into, you know, your passions or something that you've been trying to pursue. With the King of Cups, I'm getting that something else that's part of this cycle that's ending is like no longer getting involved in like things that don't necessarily concern you, in the sense of like it's kind of going back to that people pleasing thing, like, you know, solving other people's problems for them, or like getting pulled into some kind of drama or some kind of situation that like really has nothing to do with you, but like other people are kind of dragging you into it, making you a part of it because, you know, they're trying to like pass off that responsibility of not wanting to deal with it and like kind of handing that over to you. It's like those things are coming to an end now. I love this so much for you. Wow. And I think it's super fitting that this pile had the Sunstone as well, because the Sunstone is linked to the solar plexus chakra, which is all about our empowerment. It's all about our confidence, and you're definitely going to be stepping into your power, stepping more into your masculine energy, and kind of like setting strong boundaries and like really just like straightening yourself up and like holding your head up high and being like, you know what? No, not anymore. I'm gonna start standing up for myself. I'm gonna start saying no. I'm gonna start doing things that are in my benefit and not just for the benefit of others. Let's grab some advice. So, Spirit Guides, please, what advice can you give for pile number 1? What advice can you give pile number 1 in regards to ending this cycle? So, we have the Hierophant. Okay. So, we also have the Moon. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, totally. And on the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my god, yeah. So, let me push this up a little bit. So, with the Queen of Swords, it's literally just reiterating what I was saying about creating strong boundaries. The Queen of Wands can be quite cold and calculating, but not in a malicious way. Like, know thyself is the phrase that's coming to mind. It's like the Queen of Wands knows who she is, okay? And like, nobody can tell the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords who she is. It's like, you know, when people will like project and try to make you out to be a certain way, instead of, you know, kind of like snapping back and trying to explain to that person like, no, you're wrong, like, I'm not like that, this is how I really am. It's just kind of like brushing it off and just being like, okay, like, you're going to say what you want about me. I'm not going to waste my energy or my breath on like trying to explain myself, because there are certain people who are just committed to misunderstanding us, and it's like you're just kind of like brushing it off and just allowing people to misunderstand you. That's part of the advice that's coming through. It's like, you know who you are and you know your worth, and any like negativity or any like if people are saying like mean things to you or something, is to literally just let it bounce off. Like, don't let them take you down to their level, because people will try to do that when they see someone they know like ascending and growing out of a lower vibration or like a difficult circumstance that they're still stuck in. They're going to try to bring them back down to their level. So the advice is to focus on your happiness and focus on your fulfillment, and not to pay those people any mind. With the Hierophant and the Moon here, I think you're very connected to spirit. You have a really strong intuition, and I think you receive a lot of messages. You probably channel messages like really, really easily. Like, kind of like you'll get these ideas out of nowhere and you'll be like, where did that even come from? That's the divine giving you inspired ideas, inspired action, giving you wisdom that you need, because you're really, really intelligent. And I have a feeling that because you shine so brightly, a lot of people have tried to dim your light and put you down. And the advice is to really tap into that wisdom that you have, because you have so much of it. Or you can, you know, tap into your connection that you have with your guides or with Source. You know, if you're feeling confused about something, like we have the Ace of Swords, there's so much clarity here that is available to you, and to not let the opinions or the words of others cloud your judgment. And so with the Nine of Pentacles on the back of the deck here and the Nine of Cups, there's just such strong advice about continuing to focus your energy on yourself, to focus your energy on your happiness, your projects, your studies, your career, whatever it is that you're working on or something that you've been dreaming of doing, if you put your energy and your focus into that and investing in yourself, that, like, I'm hearing like the sky's the limit and there's nothing that you can't achieve, and you're gonna be like shocked at how far you come simply by just redirecting your focus and redirecting your perspective from others back onto yourself. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 1. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this. And also be sure to hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 2. If you chose the 10 of Cups and the Malachite, this is going to be a reading all about what cycle is ending for you. So you chose the 10 of Cups. The cycle that's ending for you could have to do with something in regards to your relationships, your connections, possibly a love interest or a friendship. Or it could be about something that your heart is really in. So this could be like a creative pursuit or even a career, just something that you're strongly attached to in an emotional sense, or not necessarily attached, but invested in. So for now, I'm going to leave your card and your crystal up here. And let's pull some more cards and find out exactly what cycle is ending for you. So, actually, I'm going to put this like this. Okay, so Spirit Guides, please, pile number 2, what cycle is ending for pile number 2? What cycle is ending for pile number 2, please? Okay, so, wow, we have the Lovers. Okay. What cycle is ending for pile number 2, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 2? What cycle is ending for pile number 2, please? Okay. So we also have the Queen of Wands, and we have the World. Okay, let's see. Let's get 2 more cards. What cycle is ending for pile number 2, please? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles. And wow, we have the 4 of Wands. On the back of the deck, we have the Tower. Ooh. Okay, so definitely major change and transformation in regards to some kind of relationship. I'm feeling that this is either a romantic connection or a family connection, with the Lovers and the 4 of Wands here. And but I'm not feeling that this is an ending in the sense of like a breakup or something like that. It's feeling more just like with the World here, the end of a really major like phase of your life. So this could be, for example, moving in together with the 4 of Wands, or getting engaged, getting married, starting a family, or having another child if you already have children. It's kind of like the world as you know it is changing. And I know that sounds kind of scary, but I'm getting like a really good energy from this. Like with the Tower here on the back of the deck, it's like from one day to the next, like something's gonna happen. Even here in the Lovers, you have Cupid about to shoot its arrow, so it feels like something that's going to happen really quickly, maybe something that you've had your eyes set on. You could have been drawn to pile number 5 because we have the World here. So if you were kind of torn between pile number 2 and pile number 5, you might want to go check out pile number 5 after you've watched this one. There could be some messages in there for you. But so with the King of Pentacles here, I'm really feeling like the King of Pentacles is bringing a lot of stability and grounded energy to this major shift and ending that's happening here. So for example, like if you're single, this could be, you know, finally ending that cycle of being single and really finding someone that you can rely on, someone who is really supportive, someone who shows up. And if you're already with someone, I see this kind of like, yeah, moving to the next level, like really laying down those roots with each other and taking the next step, whatever that is for you. Because with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like this is your energy, and I feel like your energy is really attractive. It's really magnetic, and I have a feeling that you know what you want, and you have your sights really set on something, and you're really passionate and excited about making this happen. And I feel like that's why this cycle that you're in is ending now, and that you're going to be moving into this next major phase of your life here. We had the 7 of Pentacles underneath the Tower, so I feel like it's really something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been trying to be patient about, whether this is like meeting, you know, the right person, or waiting to move in with your partner, waiting to get married, waiting to have children, or even like a pet baby, something like that. But I'm definitely getting, there's some kind of news that's going to be coming in with the Tower, and it's like literally from one day to the next, everything is going to change. But in a really exciting way. Like I'm seriously, honestly getting such good energy from this. It's making me really excited. And with the Malachite crystal, it's like, I feel like there's an expansion happening in your heart chakra, and I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing and purging, whether it's intentional or not. I'm literally just seeing like your heart chakra being kind of like cleansed and purified, and like letting go of old baggage or old wounds and things like that from the past. And I'm getting really strong, like lovey-dovey type energy from this. It's really sweet. And I feel like that's why now you're ending this cycle, is because of this healing that's been going on, whether you're aware of it or not. So let's grab some advice for you. Spirit guides, please, what is the advice for pile number 2? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. What is the advice for pile number 2 and the cycle that's ending for them? What is the advice? Ooh, wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, exactly. Like, something spontaneous is going to happen. There's going to be some rapid major shift here. What is the advice, please, for pile number 2 and the cycle that's ending for them? Let's get 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. What is the advice for pile number 2 and the cycle that's ending for them? What is the advice, please, for pile number 2 and the cycle that's ending for them? Okay, that's too many. I'm just going to take them all back. 2 more cards, please. Okay. So 4 cards really want to come out, so I'll just take them. So we have the 2 of Cups in reversed. We also have the 5 of Pentacles, Strength, and the Moon. Let me shift these a little bit. Okay, and the back of the deck we have the High Priestess. Okay. So with the 8 of Swords, Strength, the Moon, and the High Priestess, what I'm getting is honestly that you don't need to do anything. Strength, the Moon, and the High Priestess is all very strong Divine Feminine energy, which is all about receiving. It's not really about doing. So what I'm feeling is that you really don't need to be doing anything, because this thing is like being taken care of behind the scenes for you. It's like the divine is handling this, okay? The universe is handling this, your guides are handling this, and it's something that's kind of happening outside of your control, so you don't really need to do anything. So with the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles, the vibe that I'm getting for it is to take this time to focus on yourself, nurture yourself, replenish your energy, because I feel like once this change happens, because it's going to be really quick and kind of, coming in out of nowhere, things will be moving really quickly and a lot's going to be happening. And it'll be really important that you're kind of coming from this recuperated state, because if you don't take this time to, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, focus on self-care and all that, you might not have the energy, or you might not be in the right state of receiving this blessing, this change when it does happen. And we don't want that, right? You want to be in the best state of mind, in the best emotional state, feeling really calm, feeling really rested when this does come in, because it's really going to require a lot of your energy and attention. So make sure you're taking this time to unwind, make sure you're getting some good sleep, whatever self-care you enjoy doing, whether it's taking a bath or doing some exercise, getting massage, whatever it is, do more of that, because it's really going to help you get into the state that you need to be, literally on every level, like physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, to prepare you for when this thing comes in. Because I think Malachite even talks about change and transformation as well, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. So to summarize for the advice, don't do anything in regards to making this change happen, because the universe is handling it and this change is coming in for you. And in the meantime, really focus on yourself and focus on doing self-care and nurturing yourself. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 2. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this, and also hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Ten of Swords and the Caribbean Calcite, we're going to be diving into what cycle is ending for you. So with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like there's really something that's been difficult for you, something that's been quite painful for you, that's been affecting you for a long time, or making you feel really stuck in a particular area. Something that's really been like weighing on your mind, or something that you've been really stressed or anxious about perhaps. But we're gonna dive into the tarot and find out more details about what this cycle that's ending is. Okay. I just saw 1:11 on the clock, in case that's relevant for you. Okay, so Spirit Guides, please, can you tap me into the collective energy of pile number 3, please? Tap me into the collective energy of pile number 3 viewers. So, Spirit Guides, please, what cycle is ending for pile number 3? What cycle is ending for pile number 3? Ooh. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. What cycle is ending for pile number 3? We have Temperance. What cycle is ending for pile number 3? Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. And on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, the Nine of Swords, especially being right in the middle and falling under the Ten of Swords, this is definitely something that you've been really stressed out about. This could have to do with pursuing some kind of dream that you have, a career, something to do with finances, if you've been worried about finances or worried about your family, or some kind of community, worrying about your friend groups, or overall just the environment that you're in or the people that you're surrounded with. Sorry for the noise. I have the window open. There's a plane passing by. Okay, the plane is finally gone. Sorry about that. Okay, but so I was talking about connections and different relationships, and I say that because we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Star, and the Star is making me think of Aquarius energy, 11th house energy, which does talk about friendships as well. So this could have to do with finding clarity or making amends with friends, family members, different connections that you have, maybe like a work colleague or something, or ending a relationship with someone where it just hasn't been serving your best interest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Ten of Swords is a really difficult, like painful energy to be in. So this could even be like, finding out the truth about some kind of connection that you have. Maybe like, thinking that someone was your friend, but then finding out that they did something behind your back. Or if you've been going back and forth with a different person, like constantly having to forgive them for things that they've been doing and they just haven't been treating you well. You could be walking away from this kind of connection and really focusing on self-healing here with Temperance. But whatever this is, having the Ace of Swords and Temperance here, you're really finding clarity about something that's been causing you a lot of pain and stress. And by finally having this cycle end, you'll be able to step into a period of healing with the Temperance card. And so the Caribbean Calcite is a really soothing, calming, nurturing crystal. It's really related to the water element. And, you know, we have, even though neither Temperance nor the Star are related to water signs, they both feature a woman or a figure pouring between two cups, and there's a lot of water imagery. And so I feel like there's a strong emotional cleansing. You could be doing your sacral chakra could be going through like a major kind of cleansing right now and upgrading, because the emotions reside in our sacral chakra. But with this cycle ending, you'll really be stepping into a period of much more stability, because sometimes comfort and stability can turn into stagnation, feeling stuck, which is what I feel like you've been in here with the Ten of Swords. But after, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when you get a splinter, obviously it's really painful, and you have this like piece of wood or something just like stuck in your skin, and it's really hard to get it out, and it's really irritated and red, and it's causing a lot of pain, and you have to like use a pair of tweezers to try and like pull it out. I feel like you're finally removing these splinters, and even though it's painful to pull them out, you know, it's a better solution than just leaving it there, because if you leave it there, it's never going to heal. It's just going to continue to fester and get worse, right? And then maybe you can get an infection or like, you know, something like that. But it's like you're finally pulling out all of these splinters, and by doing so, you're giving yourself a chance to actually heal, right? Rather than just putting a Band-Aid over the splinter and, you know, kind of ignoring it, covering it up. And this is going to be a really, really healing time for you. Because you really deserve this. Like, I feel for you. I feel like you've really been going through a difficult time in regards to something. And I'm really glad to see here that there's a strong sense of healing. And like, I'm getting a lot of peace, a strong feeling of peace and calm from Temperance, the Star, and with the Caribbean Calcite crystal here. And so with the Ten of Swords, it's like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We see, you know, the sun rising in the distance beyond all of these dark clouds, all of these things that have been weighing on your mind. This could even be if you have been feeling like anxious or paranoid about like if your friends have been, or whoever has been like betraying you or something. Because with all the Swords energy, this is mental energy, right? It's our intellect and our thinking, and the Swords rule the mind. So it's not necessarily reality. It could be your perception. And so if we're approaching things from the lens of fear and feeling like, oh, they're out to get me, or oh, like my friends don't actually like me, or, you know, my partner doesn't really love me, or my family doesn't support me. This could also be ending a cycle of thinking that way and feeling like you don't really have support, or you don't really have genuine connections. You could be shifting your perspective on this and realizing like, hey, you know what? That's actually not true. Like, I know my friends love me, or I know my partner loves me, I know my family loves me. And just seeing things from a different perspective rather than feeling really closed off or feeling afraid of being betrayed or hurt again. So let's grab some advice. Spirit guides, please, what is the advice for pile number 3 and the cycle that they're ending? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. What is the advice for pile number 2 and the cycle that they're ending? Ah! Hold on, that fell on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, so we have... Oh my god. I just threw it on the floor again. Wow. Okay. Give me a minute here. Okay, let's try that again. We have Justice reversed. What is the advice for pile number 3 in the cycle that they're ending, please? Oh, okay, hold on. This could even be about speaking up for yourself or speaking up on something that's been weighing on your mind. Because my throat's getting really dry right now. And the Caribbean calcite is connected to the throat chakra. So this could really be also about communicating something to someone, something that's been weighing on your mind. This could be a friend or a family member or some kind of work situation, like your boss, a work colleague, your partner, anything that's been really weighing on your mind or bothering you, that you've kind of been keeping to yourself. You could finally be speaking your truth, sharing your truth, really expressing yourself. Okay, so we also have Strength. Let's get one more card, please. What is the advice for pile number 3 in the cycle that they're ending? What is the advice for pile number 3 and... Okay. So we also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. And on the back of the deck, we have 3 of Wands. Okay. You know, it's funny, in pile number 1, both back of the deck energies were, there was 2 9s and you have 2 3s. Just wanted to point that out. But so with the advice here, something that I'm getting with the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse is to really think about and plan what it is that you want to say, and to be patient here with Strength. Because I feel like whatever the situation is, it's been really unfair to you here with Justice in reverse, and you don't want to be too rash or be too in like an emotionally charged state when this communication happens. So the advice is to really sit down and plan, even literally write out what it is that you want to say, or just even have like talking points, something that will keep you on track, just to really make sure that when you do have this conversation that you're actually getting out everything that needs to be said, so that you can move forward here with the 3 of Wands and not have to, you know, look back on that past. You can finally close that chapter and just move on because you've said everything that needs to be said. But that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 4. If you chose the 10 of Pentacles and the Citrine, this is going to be a reading all about what cycle is ending for you. So With the Ten of Pentacles here, this could have to do something with money, finances, wealth. This could have to do with your career or your studies, or even have something to do with family connections, or people that you consider to be family. So let's grab the tarot and get some more details about what cycle is ending for you. Okay, Spirit Guides, please, what cycle is ending for pile number 4? So we have the Six of Pentacles. What cycle is ending for pile number 4, please? Cycle is ending for pile number 4. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. What cycle is ending for pile number 4? Ooh. We also have the Five of Wands. Let's get 2 more cards. What cycle is ending for pile number 4, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 4? Okay. So we have death, and we also have justice. Okay, let's move these over a little bit. And on the back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, so with death and justice here, this is giving me strong confirmation that this cycle is ending, and I'm feeling that it's very divinely orchestrated, and I'm hearing it's something that you're entitled to. So with the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands talks about like conflict and chaos. Could this have something to do with an inheritance or something? Maybe family fighting over inheritance, fighting over property. Because in this death card, you see death kind of like sweeping and gathering away all of these like valuables, all of these items. There's like books and crowns and I don't know, just like jewelry and stuff, different things. So it could have something to do with that, especially because justice deals with contracts and, you know, the legal world and laws as well. So I'm getting strong vibes that this could have to do either with an inheritance or gaining custody over, like either over children or like a pet or some kind of, any kind of like legal battle or conflict that's been happening. I feel like it's something that's going to be closing out, especially because we have the Nine of Wands here. Like, whatever this is has been going on for a while and it's been leaving you pretty exhausted. But with Justice and the Six of Pentacles, like, you'll finally be getting what you deserve, what's rightfully yours. In the traditional Six of Pentacles, one of the figures is holding a set of scales. So we have scales happening on like these outer cards here. Yeah, I'm hearing like compensation or restitution. Yeah, because citrine also does have to do with like wealth, abundance. It's a really like positive, happy, protective energy. So I feel like whatever this situation is, like whatever this conflict is, or this legal situation that's been going on, I think the outcome is going to be favorable for you. And it's like once it's over, it's really done and put to rest with the Four of Swords here. Like after all of this like exhaustion and kind of like, I'm hearing going around in circles, you'll finally be able to just like put it to bed, rest, relax, and like what's done is done, and you'll be able to move on from it. Yeah, and you're very much protected because we have a 4 here, and then 13 reduces to 4 as well. So the angel number 44 could be relevant to you. You might be seeing that number a lot. If you are seeing it, repeating 4s is a sign from like your angels or your spiritual team that they're like really close by, they're protecting you, they're helping you, they're supporting you. And I feel like you need that extra kind of like comfort of knowing that you're not in this alone. Yeah. And we also have the 6 of Swords underneath the 4 of Swords. So you'll really be moving into calmer waters once this cycle is over with. Like it's really something that will just be left in the past, and like you're not going to have to deal with it again once it's done. Like if you've had any fears about like what if this never ends? Like, is this just going to keep going on? What if this happens again? Like, I'm just hearing like what's done is done, and you'll be moving on from it. Also with the 6 of Swords, what I'm getting is that after this cycle ends, you'll be gaining a lot of freedom as well. Even possibly relocating for some of you. This could also have to do with a divorce with the 5 of Wands as well, if that's something that you've been going through. Oh, interesting. On this 4 of Swords, it's like, I don't know, branch in the middle. I was hearing olive branch. So someone may be apologizing to you, or either making amends or just wanting things to end on like a civil note. Like they're not wanting to be any, what's the phrase? Hard feelings? I think that's the phrase, not having any hard feelings. Or, you know, when it's kind of like when you're in the heat of the moment and then you like might say some things that you regret, and then afterwards you're kind of like, you know, I'm sorry for how things kind of ended up and I wish you all the best kind of thing. That's something else that I'm getting. But let's get some advice for you. So, Spirit Guides, please, what is the advice for pile number 4 and the cycle that's ending for them, please? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna take all of these back because that is a lot of cards. And there's also one on the floor. So, give me a quick minute. I'm gonna pick that up. Whew. All right. Okay. Spirit Guides, please, what is the advice for pile 4 and the cycle that's ending for them, please? What is the advice for pile number 4? Okay, so we have the Knave of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. I just heard turning over a new leaf. So we also have the King of Wands. And wow, we have Justice again. let's get one more card. One more card. Okay, we got 2 more cards. It's fine. So we have strength. I think strength came out in all of the readings for advice. And we have the star. Okay. On the back of the deck, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess came out as the back of the deck for one of the other groups too. I forget which one. So what I'm getting in terms of the advice is to find comfort in knowing that this isn't going to last forever, and to really focus on like your vision or your dreams for the future once this is over with. So the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Star. So I really feel like it's like that thing that you've always wanted to do that you never got to do. Maybe because you like got married and had kids, or just, something else happened in your life and you decide to go down a different path instead of pursuing your dreams. It's like now you can do that thing that you've always wanted to do. Yeah, with the High Priestess here, it's like there's some mystery here. Maybe you're not entirely sure of where it is that you want to go after this is done. Maybe this is been going on for so long and you've been having to put all of your resources and your energy and your focus onto this that maybe when it's over you kind of like won't really know what to do with yourself. And what I'm getting here is like to take your time with this, to really nurture and take care of yourself and focus on creating balance in your life, to really connect to what you're passionate about. And also to have fun is something else that I'm getting. Maybe you haven't been having fun for a while, or you haven't been in like a very like happy, high vibrational state, which is understandable if you have like a lot, going on here. But with like the Strength card is really sticking out to me here. Like, yeah, just to get back and like go wild. Not in like an irresponsible way, but just kind of like, let your hair down, let loose a little bit, and just allow yourself to have some fun. Underneath the High Priestess was the Two of Pentacles. So all of these twos and the Justice happening twice and the Six of Pentacles here, there's a lot about balance being restored and like some kind of a decision. Maybe you don't know what decision to make. You don't really know exactly where you want to go. But the advice is that you don't have to know the full picture of where it is you want to go, but to follow what feels good to you and to focus on your healing, on replenishing yourself, and to stay open-minded and stay curious. Because I'm getting like a strong kind of a bit of an adventurous kind of feeling with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. It's like, because I feel like when this cycle ends, I think you're going to be feeling a lot more empowered to make decisions, to pursue different things that you want to try, even if it doesn't end up working out. Like, you're going to be in the kind of mindset where it's like, I had fun trying this, but it didn't really work out. So, at least I know now. And like, now I'm going to go try something else. But just to keep dreaming about your future and know that you can make it be anything that you want to be. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile number 4. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 5. If you chose the world and the clear quartz, this is going to be a reading all about what cycle is ending for you. So with the world here, this is definitely the end of a huge phase in your life. I feel like this is going to be different from the other piles because, the world is the last card in the major arcana, and it indicates, transitioning from one phase into the next, but in a grander way. So for example, this could be graduating from university and getting your first job. This could be retiring. This could be you could be traveling. Maybe you get a new job where traveling is part of your job requirement. This could even be relocating. So let's go ahead and pull more tarot to find out exactly what cycle is ending here. Okay, Spirit guides, please, can you tap me into the collective energy of pile number 5 viewers? Tap me into the collective energy of pile number 5 viewers, please. Spirit guides, what cycle is ending for pile number 5? What cycle is ending? Also quickly with the world, this could also be an ascension or an awakening of some sort, like a spiritual awakening. What cycle is ending for pile number 5, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 5? What cycle is ending for pile number 5, please? Okay, so we have the Hermit. What cycle is ending for pile number 5? What cycle is ending for pile number 5? Okay. We also have the Two of Swords. What else? What cycle is ending for pile number 5, please, Spirit Guides? Ooh! Oh, look at that. We have the Sun. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards. What cycle is ending for pile number 5, please? What cycle is ending for pile number 5? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. And one more card, please. What cycle? Okay. We have the King of Cups in reversed. Okay, and on the back of the deck we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry if you can hear that car alarm going off. Okay, it's done now. I have the window open, so. Alright. So, with the Hermit here, this is definitely reaffirming to me when I said that this could also be like a spiritual awakening, or an ascension of some kind. You could also be going on a solo journey. Like, I'm getting really strong. Like, the example that's coming to mind is, like, you know, graduating high school or graduating university and then going off backpacking and, like, spending a year traveling is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. That doesn't have to be the case, but it's some kind of strong, or I'm getting like a strong vibe of like going on a solo journey and maybe meeting someone while you're on this journey. This could be like a significant friend or like a divine counterpart or something. With the Hermit and the Two of Swords, it's like, I feel like you've been ruminating a lot, doing a lot of inner work, going on this inner journey, like trying to learn more about who you are. And now maybe you're ready to kind of like go out into the world with this newfound clarity. Or this could also be like a cycle. The cycle that's ending for you is like if you feel like you've been really kind of alone and maybe feeling stuck or indecisive about something, is having the clarity of how to move forward, or finding someone that's really significant to you. Like, I'm getting strong soulmate energy with the Sun here, and this could be either platonic or romantic. Some kind of significant, important connection. But it's like moving from the Two of Swords to the Eight of Wands. It's like feeling kind of stuck or stagnant, and then moving into a period of like free-flowing dynamic energy, where things are just kind of moving effortlessly. So, okay, some more examples of what this could be. So if you're in high school or if you're in any kind of school, you know, maybe feeling stuck or not knowing what it is that you want to do after that, or feeling like you can't move forward because, you know, you need to graduate first or something else needs to happen beforehand. And then moving away for school or relocating to get a new job. But there's some kind of, with the Eight of Wands, like you'll be receiving some kind of news. Something that you've been waiting for with the Seven of Pentacles here. I just heard character building. So if you've been feeling stuck, or like you feel like you can't move forward, or you're waiting for this, you're waiting for something to happen, it's like the reason that it hasn't happened yet is because there's like certain lessons or things that you need to go through first in order to turn you into the version of the person who's energetically aligned with this new thing that's trying to come into your life. I want to get, actually, I'm going to leave the Seven of Pentacles out. I want to get a clarifier for this King of Cups in reversed. Oh, okay, so Strength did want to come out. And now we have the Four of Pentacles on the back of the deck. So, with the King of Cups reversed and Strength, I feel like it's been like a really emotional time for you. It's kind of like a stressed, like antsy kind of energy of just like you know when it's exam week and you're in your final semester of school before you graduate, and there's just like a lot of mixed feelings and a lot of emotions going on, and you're stressed and you're excited and you're nervous and you like can't wait for this to be done, but then you also don't want it to end because you know you're gonna miss it. I'm getting that with the King of Cups reverse and Strength card. But whatever this is, like you've learned so much during this phase of your life, and like all of that is going to be really key in this next, whatever this next chapter is that you've been waiting on. But it's going to be a really, really good positive outcome here with the sun, especially being like right in the center too. It's just like, you're definitely be getting some good news and a lot of clarity on what's happening next. So this could be like getting an acceptance letter from a university or from a school, getting a job offer, even like if you've put in an application for a home and you're relocating or something like that, or like a visa situation. I'm seeing that as well. But let's get some advice for you. So, Spirit guides, please, what is the advice for pile number 5 in this cycle that they're ending, please? What is the advice for pile number 5 in this cycle that's ending for them? Okay, so we have the Lovers. And how many cards are here? Okay, I'm just going to take these cards. So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. Wow, we have the 2 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Yeah, okay. On the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. Exactly. So there's definitely something that's been making you feel stuck or like you can't move forward yet. Like you're waiting on something. But like this is just temporary. So for example, you know, like your graduation is going to come. It's just a matter of time. Or like you're going to hear back from an application that you've put in somewhere. And with the 6 of Swords, this is definitely like, I'm getting strong relocation or traveling vibes. Even just like moving to a new home, moving to a different city. This could literally be like moving across the world. But it's, I love that we have the 9 of Cups in the middle. Like this is something that you've been dreaming of, something that you want so badly. And this news that's coming in is definitely going to feel like a dream come true. But so the advice is to honor any feelings that you have. You know, if you're feeling a bit sad, if you're feeling disappointed, if you're, you know, grieving the ending of something, let yourself feel all of those things, okay? It's totally natural and normal to feel, you know, a multitude of things when something ends, especially when it's something so big, and not to be hard on yourself about that. But you're definitely going to be meeting someone significant on this new journey, with the Sun, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups here. And there's also a lot about balance here as well. We have 2 6s and then with the 2 of Cups. Sorry if it was really loud. I think there's some construction happening outside. I have the window open. But I feel like there's a lot of balance and harmony that's coming in for you. And some advice that I'm hearing is to really ground yourself during this time. Because I'm noticing we have a lot of cups and swords energy, and with the lovers here, I'm getting that strong like mercurial influence, and especially with like having a lot of emotions with this 5 of Cups, the King of Cups reversed, and in this the Lovers card, there's like the 3 of Swords right in the center. So try to find some time every day to ground yourself in whatever way you enjoy the most, or whatever you find to be the most effective. So this could be like going for a walk in nature, doing yoga, doing art, exercising, anything like that. It's really going to help you stay balanced and centered, and to really try to like even out and harmonize like any kind of emotions that are going up and down for you. But this is everything that I'm seeing. Pile number 5. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!